So today I'm going to do a little something different, not quite a review, not quite a vlog, but something combining the two, unfortunately. But recently I was considering buying my first MP3 player. I'd never owned one before, and lately I've been really craving to listen to music on my ride 2 miles to classes. So I decided to look into getting an iPod. I wanted my first MP3 player to be an iPod, official, good quality machine. So being the penny pincher that I am, the obsessive compulsive deal finder, I wanted to go cheap. So I looked on Craigslist. Somebody saw my wanted ad for an iPod and emailed me, and or actually I'm sorry, I emailed them because I saw their listing for a green iPod Nano, which was exactly what I wanted. So after a few emails, they sent me a couple pictures, kind of blurry, of this green iPod Nano, 8 gig, 4th generation, and I asked them to email me a picture of it working, and they emailed me a very fuzzy picture of it turned on, just showing the menu, not anything else, and I couldn't read what was on the menu. So, but I decided to give them the benefit of the doubt because they were only asking $75 for it. That should have been my first tip-off. But long story short, when I got it in the mail, it turned out to be a phony iPod, and I emailed the person and they're refusing to refund my money, but fortunately I went through PayPal, so I'm opening a dispute with them and hopefully it'll be resolved. But this person is giving me a real pain. She's not wanting to refund my money even though it was falsely advertised. She claims that she sent me enough pictures and that it was as is, but she never said anything about it being an imitation iPod. So I emailed Mike Mozart, aka JeepersMedia, on YouTube. If you don't know who he is, go look up his stuff. He has some amazing and hilarious toy reviews, along with some really important ones, so you might want to go check out his stuff. And I had seen an iPod review that he had done, which was actually how I found him, because I was researching what iPod to get and how to go about buying one. And I thought, you know, maybe he might have some ideas what I could do, and he told me to make a video about it, so this is what I'm doing. So let's get right to it and I'll show you what I got. So this is the product in question. Looks like an iPod. Even has the shiny quality to it, has like all the information on it and everything. Even has a serial number. I plugged in the serial number twice into Apple, once on my own and then once with an assistant from Apple who I was chatting with and discussing the issue with, and she said no, it's not coming back as a real serial number. So that's the next hint. If you're going to buy an iPod from somebody used, get the serial number and plug it into Apple first. If it comes back negative, don't buy it. It's not a real iPod. Second hint is, look at that. On an actual iPod, these two ports should be reversed. So the USB cable port should be on this side and the earphone jack should be on that side. So and look how close they are together. You can't plug in the USB thing and have it charging and listen to your music at the same time. It's impossible because they're so close together. Whereas on the actual iPod, they're further apart. Also, this is the hold button, which is slightly different from the actual iPod hold button. You'll see that it's very small, and whether you switch it on or off, you can't really tell too well. Another hint is that when I tried to use it, there was no spin feature. On iPods you have the touch feature where you can just lightly touch the outside of the ring and move around through the menu, but that's not the case with this one. It's not a touch. So that's another hint. Also, take a look at that. Oh, also see how it's turning on? That's definitely not the actual iPod menu. See? And then try to, yeah, and it doesn't even stay on long enough. But see, the thing doesn't work. Menu is look at that. That doesn't even look like iPod. It's ridiculous. And I don't even know what's going on here. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And then you scroll through the menus, not by pressing the down or up or anything. I don't even know what it's doing anymore. I don't know what it's doing. You can't control it. And yeah, look, I don't even know how it's doing any of this. So yeah, when I hold this down, the little green part actually slides down, so it's not attached in there. It's just loosely on top of it. So that's it's an outer casing that looks very much like an iPod with basically crap inside. It's useless. And I've plugged it into my computer and tried to charge it, and it won't charge, for one. And secondly, it opens up two drivers, which is unusual, both of which are called No Name, which is even more unusual, and neither of which I can put music into. I've tried to drag music into folders and it won't do anything. So that's really ridiculous. And this is the cable that came with it. Obviously this does not look like at all like a genuine iPod cable. Look at that. It's much too thick. It's just clunky, whereas Apple products are very sleek and just don't look like this. The headphones look like real iPod headphones, but that was all that came with it. And then also included was this manual, which is useless. It's ridiculous. It's not an actual iPod, and I'm going to try and turn it on again for you to show you. There it is. Look at that cheesy menu. Look, I don't even know what it's doing anymore. I don't know how to get back to the actual menu. I don't know what it's doing. I'm holding menu down, and it's not doing anything. Oh, there. Oh, hold on. Okay, now you can see how you move through the menu. You click on this button to go down, and this button to go up. And you would think you would press the center to select one, but no, you press menu. See? It's not an actual iPod. So I'm basically out 75 bucks until PayPal decides to help me out, or the woman decides to refund my money, which it doesn't look like she'll do. So, yeah. Take it from me, don't buy used, go straight to Apple. They have refurbished iPod Nanos, exactly the same as this, only actual iPods, for only $99. So that's what I should have done first, but now I'm out $75. Learn from my mistakes, everyone. Bye.